what's up, gamers? This is Mystic. Yes, what that is that you see behind me is a whole honkin' lot of couch potatoes. There is, in this one home outside, 180 couch potatoes growing, which is the absolute maximum amount that you can have for any one house, either on the inside or outside. You can't have this many on the inside because the inside requires pots, and that's a lot harder to raise. But on the outside of this farm right now, there's 180, and that is the most you can have. It takes one item slot per plot and one item slot per seed. Now, I know you're going to tell me, well, that's 360, which is over the housing item limit. Well, we'll get to that in another video. Just for now, for the purposes of this video, there are 180 couch potatoes here. And what this video is going to be about is, you see 180 couch potatoes, you know it's got to take a lot of energy to raise this many potatoes. Now, you can go the treasure card route, which is it will water all outdoor or indoor plants and do music for all indoor or outdoor plants, and you can do it that way. But let's face it, those treasure cards are a pain in the butt to get a hold of. You almost never find them in the bazaar. And while you can do that, and while that is very helpful in your energy usage, they're just not that common. You can't do it very often. You definitely can't do it regularly. Okay, so what I'm going to do today in this video is show you how to get the max energy gear that you can get, because you can actually raise all these plots with normal gardening spells. Okay, so what I'm going to do here in a minute is I'm going to switch over to the one place that I need to be in Wizard City to show you an item, and then I'm going to go over the list of energy items that you need or that you can use that will help you max out your energy. Alright, so I will be right back in 1 minute once I get there. And I am back. I have gotten all my energy gear put together and on for you to see, and I am here in the Pet Pavilion with Sir Nigel Higginbottom. And the reason I'm with Sir Nigel is he has the only piece of gear that's not a drop or a pack item that you can get that actually will help you. If, and this is an if you have the rank of Pet Knight and the tickets, you can get the Amulet of Dragon Steam, which gives you a +4 max to energy. That's the absolute max amulet that you can get at this time. However, and I'm going to show you what I mean by this, it's really kind of immaterial because the new pet gems have kind of made that not really obsolete, but a little bit easier to handle. I have on the Relic of the Fetid Lagoon right now, but I only have it on because it has a tier gem slot. The new pet energy gems that you can get out of the Rock Hammer's Jewel Pack, the best gem that you can get will give you a +3 energy. So you can get that gem and put it in any old amulet that has the jewel slot for it to get +3, or you can go to, if you want to go to all the trouble to making the rank of Pet Knight, you can get the +4 amulet from Nigel. That's the only difference as far as amulets goes, is +1 energy. I mean, if you already have that rank of Pet Knight, great. If you want to play the Pet Derbies and get to the rank of Pet Knight, great, you can get that +1 more energy. I personally, I don't play the Pet Derby enough to do that. I mean, whenever the Pet Derby first came out, it was really busy, but now you're waiting a long time for a match and stuff like that. It's easier for me personally to have the Pet Gem than it is the Pet Energy Amulet from Nigel. There's only a 1 difference. Alright, let me go through all the gear now so you can see what's going on. Now I have the Energetic set from the Wyvern's Horde pack. If you buy this gear, or if you buy these packs at level 20, you'll get the level 20 gear, which of course scales down in energy. But being as we're showing the max energy, I have on all level 100 energy gear from the Wyvern's Horde packs. Alright, the hat gives me +21 to my max. The robe gives me +26 to my max. And the boots give me +22 to my max. You can see where this would be a valuable set to get if you have the crowns to go through those packs and get that energy. This is the best way to go. There's a lot of Avalon gear and Grizzleheim gear that is dropped nowadays that will give you energy, but they'll give it to you in increments of like 2 and 5, and they're really like everything's under 10, which if you don't have crowns is going to be the best option for you. But if you happen to have crowns, or you can be gifted the packs or what have you, and you can get this set, that's really the max you can get. Alright, let me see. For the wand, I have the Aphrodite's Rain Stick, which is plus 10 max to energy. For the Thame, I have the Aphrodite's Stinging Nettle. These, of course, all drop from Aphrodite in Darkmoor. She's that plant boss on the left-hand side whenever you come into the graveyard. This gives me a plus 6 max to my energy, and it has a jewel socket, which allows me to put in a pet energy gem that you get from the Rockhammer's Jewel Pack to make this a plus 9 a Thame for pet energy. Now, a quick side note word about these pet energy jewels. This plus 3 jewel that comes out of the Rockhammer's Jewel Pack, that's about as hard to get as any other pack item. So if you're opening packs for some other purpose and you get these, great. You can, if you have the crowns to absolutely burn, open those Rockhammer's packs, or like right now when there's a sale, you know, you can open a bunch of them and hope for the best. But these do not drop all the time. They really do not. In any case, though, if you get them, they will boost your stuff quite nicely. As you can see again, this Thame is a plus 9 energy at Thame. I have the Relic of the Fetid Lagoon. I was just talking about the amulets. I went the other route. I don't have a plus 3 gem for this yet. I just have a plus 1. But there again, a plus 3 versus a plus 4 is not all that big of a difference. The Aphrodite's Bedlam Band. This again comes from Aphrodite. It has a gem slot. I don't have one in there yet because I don't have that gem. Right now it's a plus 8, but it could be as much as a plus 11. Okay, this is my favorite one, really. The Dapper Corgi Pet. Now you can get this in the Crown Shop. You can get this from the secret boss in Barkingham Palace. Either way, this is a great pet to have. He starts at baby with that plus 8 max energy. However, if you level him up to ancient, you can socket those new Ultra Energy Pet Jewels that they have as drops. Ultra is the highest one. It'll give you a plus 20. So that turns this pet into a plus 28 energy generator for you. And last but not least, I have one of the excuse me, one of the Darkmoor crafted decks. I crafted the one in this case that you have options for which jewel socket you want to craft for the deck. I crafted the tier socket in this case so that I can stick another pet energy jewel in there. I only have the 2, but again you can go with a 3. So let me show you what my overall energy is. I have 227, and the absolute max that you can get at this point is 234. I'm 7 short because of not having those extra pet energy gems out of the Rockhammer's packs. The absolute max that you can get for energy is 234. And let me tell you guys, that will tend a lot of couch potatoes. I could go through and tend all 180 of those couch potatoes with regular spells and still have energy left over to go to pet training or what. I mean, it's nice to go and tend all your plants and still have some energy left to train your PvP pets. It really is. So this is the absolute best set that you can get. Guys, that's where you get that stuff at. If you've got the crowns to burn, great. If you don't, there are drops for lesser energy both in Avalon and in Grizzleheim. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series or any other craziness you want to see me do. If you'd like, leave a comment to talk to me, to ask me questions, or just shoot the breeze, because I love to talk to you guys back. This is Skelomystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up gamers? This is Skelomystic. Welcome back to part 2 of pet training Baby Tamega for the Red Panda pet. In the last video, I started training this fellow up with a quite nice assortment of defensive talents. And so far, he is looking like he'd be a great defensive pet.